As the Summer of Color continues in Santa Fe, the Wheelwright Museum invites you to explore a staple of the Southwest, silver.
The Wheelwright Museum is the oldest independent nonprofit museum in the state of New Mexico, and it's the third oldest museum in Santa Fe.
The Wheelwright was one of the flashpoints for the Summer of Color, and their contribution of silver is on display now at the Hopkins Struever Gallery, a permanent exhibition hall which celebrated its grand opening in June.
This project involved a great deal of collecting, research, oral history, a lot of things that have come together in this space. A great many collectors and donors nationwide made this possible, so we're very proud of this new space.
And with the new celebration of Southwestern jewelry, silver was a no-brainer when picking the museum's representative color.
Well, that's the color in the new gallery. This space is devoted heavily towards metalworking, especially silversmithing in the Southwest, and particularly among the Navajo and Pueblo, but it's really a multicultural art form, and there's a lot of influence from Spanish or Spanish-Mexican silversmiths, and their tradition is also dealt with in here, also to a degree.
The process of assembling the exhibition wasn't easy.
As far as getting down to the real editing process, that was very difficult because we felt that some pieces might be just too esoteric for the average visitor to understand. A piece might be very exciting to us because it's made by a very unusual, early, crude method of silversmithing, but we're not sure that information can be conveyed meaningfully to a visitor.
Cultural relevance, silversmithing styles, and simple beauty all were factors in developing the stunning show.
Every collector has a completely different set of motivations in collecting. Some people collect earlier, older material. Some people collect only contemporary material. Some people collect the work of a particular artist. Some people collect work that's the result of a particular style of casting or something. Everybody has different taste.
And while diversity makes the show compelling, the universality of jewelry makes it accessible to almost everyone.
It's very rare that somebody doesn't have something on a wrist or a finger. So we think everybody on some level understands that jewelry connotes something about social status or identity. And because the story is so rich in the Southwest, and we really pursued a collecting mission to tell all the many little parts of that story over the last 150 years, that we think people could get really excited about it, treat it as a museum subject.
And if you ask Jonathan about other venues to see such work, the answer might surprise you.
Nowhere. No. We do think people should go to our good neighbor down the street here, the Museum of Indian Arts and Culture, where there's a very fine exhibition on turquoise as an element of personal adornment. It's a big part of the story. We touch on it in this space, but not to the degree they have there, and it's a great complement to what we've done here. So anybody coming up here to see this space really needs to see that one as well.
For more information on the Summer of Color, head over to casa.com.